What's up, Ragin Nation? How y'all doing? This is Alex. You're watching the Ragin Nation Show Transformers 4 Edition. This is just a web series where we talk about all things that matter to me for the production of the fourth installment of the live-action Transformers film franchise directed by Michael Bay. This is update number 36, and we got a lot to talk about. I'm really excited because some crazy stuff is going on right now as we speak. But before I get into that, let's talk about this new photo that was posted over at Michael Bay's official site, michaelbay.com, and it appears to be some sort of Cybertronian structure. We got Mark Wahlberg and Jack Rayner's character there, Michael Bay there, and along with his director of photographies and assistant directors. And what is up with this obelisk-like Cybertronian structure? And I'm curious, is this on Earth or in Cybertron? Most likely it's on Earth, but what is it doing on Earth, and what exactly does it represent? Now, the only other Cybertronian artifact that we know so far is that Energon's sword, which also acts like a gun that Mark Wahlberg was carrying around, slinged over his back, and also he's carrying it like a rifle and using it like a rifle. So that's the only thing that I know about with regards to Cybertronian artifacts. It's a very interesting photo. You can check it out at michaelbay.com. Now, the next little bit of information that I got for you going on is right now they're filming in Chicago. This is really exciting stuff. I have a cousin in Chicago, and he could go out there right now to take photos as long as he's got time and knows where it's going on. But where it is going on is at McCormick Square, and they're doing all types of crazy stuff. Explosions, car flips, pyrotechnics, all types of action stuff, and you gotta be there. If you can find a way to be there, be there. Take out your camera phone and take some photos or whatever. Get some videos, post it on YouTube or send it to me, and you know, I'd love to see it, and everybody else who's a Transformers fan would love to see what's going on. They're flying helicopters over these areas where they're filming. That would be the McCormick Square Place area. They're also going to be doing a little bit of filming in another area, the Lakeshore East area. I'm not sure where that is, but also and also Dr. Martin Luther King Drive South, I think. And but the main area that they're shooting at right now today is McCormick Place Square, and apparently it's going to be featuring, and this is just a rumor, Dinobots. Dinobots. Michael Bay was opposed to the Dinobots idea for Revenge of the Fallen and Dark of the Moon, but maybe he's giving in. He did say that he's, you know, doing all new redesigns, bringing in all new characters, fresh and innovative ideas, almost a complete total revamp, reboot, whatever you want to call it. But maybe he wants to give in and give what fans want. And the fan favorite is, of course, always been the Dinobots. Now, if they're really Dinobots in there, of course, they're going to be all CG. Alright, we can't have like real mechanical T-Rexes running all around, right? But I'm also curious about two questions. First of all, who, you know, which one of the Dinobots are going to be in it? And the second question is, what are they going to turn into? Okay, these are the two biggest questions that I have right now. So far, the rumor is that if they are going to be in it, it would be, of course, Grimlock and Swoop. Those are the only two that are most likely going to be in it just because of all the rumors. These are the only rumors that have been announced about the Dinobots' appearance. But who knows? Now, Chicago is standing in for possibly Hong Kong or China. I'm not sure, but here's some photos that surfaced, and I can't tell if it's China or Hong Kong. The taxi looks like China, okay? I've been to Hong Kong and China, and this is what a Chinese taxi looks like. A Hong Kong taxi looks completely different. Kind of similar, but not quite like that. Now, another reason why I would think it looks like Hong Kong, on the other hand, is that because there's this advertisement for this Hong Kong opera. Now, China would not advertise a Hong Kong opera, and Hong Kong would not advertise a Chinese opera, or like a opera that's taking place in China. It just doesn't work that way, okay? It's a government thing, okay? And they just wouldn't advertise each other's stuff, you know what I'm saying? So either either the production doesn't have any sense of geographical accuracy, or these are being filmed in two completely different places. I don't know, but it doesn't quite matter to me. All I know is that they're doing some badass and crazy action that could possibly involve Dinobots. Okay, so there you have it. That's what's going on in Chicago, and I hope my Chicago Ragin Nation peeps represent by showing up at the shoot and taking some photos and videos, alright? Okay, now the next little bit of news that I have for you guys is not really news, but some concept art. Now, this is the first time I've seen any concept art, and I don't know if you guys have already seen this already, but it's the first time for me, and possibly the first time it's being publicly presented. Now, I don't know where he got this concept art, but I do want to thank Phi Huynh from the Ragin Nation for sending these to me. And these look amazing. I'm not going to post it in the video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to post the links in the description box below, and you can check that out. The very first one that I want to show you is concept art for Drift. Okay, that would be the Bugatti Veyron. And there's no confirmation that this is going to be named Drift, but the original concept was for Drift. And I really like the way he looks. I like that this is this is the Michael Bay universe. So the robots look like this, and I like that every time I see a new robot mode or new robot concept, it looks different to me. And that's what I want to see. I don't want to see blocks. I don't want to see like a walking, talking box. I want to see something that's intricate and innovative and has some sort of thought and creativity put into it. And I like what I see. So very, very cool. The first thing I noticed was that his windshield is around his waist. Now that's cool. That's cool. That's something different. So I like where they're going with this. Whether this is the final design, we don't know yet, but this is the concept art for it. The next one I want to show you is the concept art for this scene called Texas Chase. Now, we already know that the Argosy Freightliner and Optimus Prime were going head to head, and a lot of people are suggesting it's Ultra Magnus. A lot of people suggesting it's Nemesis Prime, but I'm pretty sure it's Motormaster. Okay, they're doing a nod to G1 with that scene where Optimus Prime faces off against Motormaster, and in this chase, Motormaster looks completely badass. I mean, he looks scary as hell, and I'm really happy about the way this looks. This is obviously something we're gonna see in Transformers 4, so I'm looking forward to the scene. I've always wanted to see a scene like this, so I'm happy that we're getting. I mean, they have this concept art, because this is what is possibly going to be shot. If you don't already know, if you don't remember, they had the Porsche Cayenne with the camera crane on top, moving forward. I mean, going first, and then behind them was Optimus Prime and Motormaster, or this Argosy Freightliner chasing Optimus Prime. So I think we're gonna get a scene that looks exactly like this concept art. Now, the last little bit of concept art that I have for you guys is Motormaster. Check that out. Now, like I said before, people are thinking the Argosy was Ultra Magnus or Nemesis Prime. It's not. It's most likely going to be Motormaster. Look at this guy. He's scary as hell. It looks like a combination of Barricade and Bone Crusher all rolled up in one. He's got that spinning saw thing on his arm, and it just looks scary. It looks terrifying. I mean, this is terror redefined. Imagine being chased by this hulking Decepticon chasing after you with a freaking, like, spinning blade on his arm. It looks scary as hell, and we've confirmed that it's a Decepticon. It is a Stunticon, and whether they're going to have it be named Motormaster, we don't know yet, but I'm pretty sure they're going to use Motormaster as its name. They are known to, the production's known to change the names at the last minute, but essentially it is Motormaster. So there you have it. That's all I got to say in this video. I'm really excited about this stuff. The most exciting thing to me was receiving this concept art, and I thank you, Phi Huynh, for sending these to me. Thank you for being part of the Ragin Nation, and thank you for your contribution. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is not exactly Transformers 4 related, but it has to do with third-party products. And my friends over at Ages 3 and Up, they just posted a photo on their Facebook page, Ages 3 and Up, facebook.com/Ages 3 and Up, and they posted photos of Pharaoh Rex from Mastermind Creations. It looks absolutely amazing. And man, oh man, go check it out right now. Go over to their Facebook page, Ages 3 and Up. Show them some support by hitting that like button, and check out that photo and leave your comments. And let me know what you guys think about that. That looks awesome. And another thing is that if you don't already know, myself, Spencer, and Boris from Ages 3 and Up, we've been doing our Transformer toy reviews at youtube.com/Ages A3U Review. The A3U Review is the web series that I host with Spencer and Boris from ages3andup.com, and we've been talking about Transformers and all kinds of really cool robot toys, especially from third-party companies, and you're not going to want to miss out. We've been talking about a lot of cool stuff, and show us some support by subscribing to us. So I really appreciate all your support. They do, and I hope you guys keep on watching. I got a lot of Transformers 4 updates coming up for you guys, and we also have some big prize giveaways. If you are part of the Ragin Nation, we're gonna do the random draw for the Thundercracker Arms Micron figure from Transformers Prime. This one right here. Okay, you got to be part of the Ragin Nation. Get the Ragin Nation VIP badge. It costs a little bit of money, but it's a random draw, so it's worth it. I've given out a lot of Transformers because of all the people that have been supporting me from the Ragin Nation. And also, we're gonna do another draw for everybody from the Ragin Nation, not just VIPs, for a USB stick. All right, so stay tuned for that. It's coming up, and it's going to be a really, really fun contest. All right. Thank you for being part of the Ragin Nation, and I hope you guys continue to support me. As always, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like me on Facebook, the Ragin Nation. Also follow me on Twitter at Ragin Nation. My name is Alex Yu. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace. And then there are, of course, the characters which are just calling Pagani and also Lambo, which we all know is the Pagani Huayra and also the Lamborghini Aventador.